Actuellement, je suis avec Monsieur Jean, qui est le directeur musical du groupe Harmonious Choir. Good afternoon, sir.
Bonsoir, tout le monde. J'espère que tout le monde bien, hein?
Tout le monde va bien. Okay, I'll have only few questions. What is the secret to be a professional musician?
Usually people think when we say professional musician, we just mean people who have been to school for music. That alone does not define who a professional musician is. A professional is someone who lives by practicing that field. So if I tell you I have learned medicine, but I'm not practicing, that it does not fetch me what I want, then I'm not a professional. But so being a professional musician entails that you live by it. This is what you do. So it takes a lot. Education is part of it. Experience. You need to be updated, know the modern trends, things that are happening. You can't just say knowledge. We don't end knowledge. We never finish getting knowledge. So you try to update yourself, get more knowledge, more experience, and do the job.
Okay. So now, what makes you a good songwriter?
It comes with experience too. Without listening to people's music, you cannot know what kind of music is around. So we have all come from the point of listening, and then we try to create our own. And we also learn. We have also studied something with experience. You know that this is a trend. People are doing this. You learn how to write melodies, how to create your harmonies, how to write your accompaniments and other things. So with time, it becomes your style, and you also develop your style, small.
Actually, there's a problem. People say that if you're a professional musician and you are playing in church, you don't have to ask for payment because you are working for God. Can you explain it for us?
That is a challenge. I know as Africans we've had our own challenge, and I am sure that some of the churches would have loved to pay the musicians. They don't have the money. That is a possibility. If they don't have the money, we can understand that we don't have the money, so we are managing. But to say that if you take money, then you are not working for God is not a good statement, because people are paid. If you go abroad, let's say America or wherever, the musicians, those who introduce Britain, those who introduce us to music, for instance, who introduce us to Christianity in Britain, in Ghana, for instance, they are from Britain. They pay their musicians. So are they practicing occultism or anything? They are working. If they take their time, they take time to prepare take time to write music, and they need to be compensated for the work they do. If we don't pay people professionally for this, with time everybody decides to go and look for something else to do. If with my skill I still decide to say be a full-time teacher, it takes my time. I need to prepare my lessons, everything, and definitely it won't give me the space to be composing. With time I can't do that. So it's not very advisable to say that I will not pay musicians because if we pay them, they're not working for God. That is not a good statement. If we don't have it, we understand that the church is struggling. They don't have it. Let's manage. But if you can, pay them so they can work well.
Thank you.